There is this big taboo that people believe that coaches got it all figured out, that we are done, we arrived. So there's a beautiful quote from Bobby Proctor in this book that we are reading right now. It's saying, my father knew the secret, from Brian Proctor, that he says, self-development has no finish line. So just so you know, every single day, I'm going to speak for myself, but I'm going to take the liberty here to talk in the name of other coaches as well. Many of us, we are very aware of the place we are in our growth, in our level of awareness, and the things that we want to change, we want to improve, you want to continuously get better. It's not like it's done, it's resolved, it's all, like there. So I'm just going to tell you a story. Friday night, I just share some vulnerabilities here, okay? Don't use it against me. So Friday night, I realized that I had not completed the things that I had set up myself to do. And there is a beautiful quote from Brian Tracy that says, self-discipline is do what you have to do when you have to do, wanting it or not, paraphrasing here. And sometimes we just don't do the things that we are supposed to do. Sometimes we don't get to it. Sometimes we don't move forward. Sometimes we get busy in the daily trivial things, so we don't face the things that we're supposed to be doing. And I realized two growth opportunities here, and I'd like to share this with you because this may resonate with you too, or not, maybe I'm the only one, but I thought it would be important to share this because I think for me it was a big one. So first thing, when I get uncomfortable with a thought or a feeling, like on Friday night, like I had not done the thing that I had set myself to do, and there was a discomfort there. It was 11 p.m. and I was scrolling on Instagram. It's like I outsourced my head, my mind, so I didn't have to think about my big realization. And I heard one of my clients saying one day that she was getting lost into games, or because she didn't want to face whatever she had to do, she was not ready to do, or some discomfortable feeling came because of something somebody said, or because of her own self-judgment. So I want you to pay attention to that. Wasting time or procrastinating because you feel like there is something for you to face, like some growth that's coming, but you need to really face it and work on it instead of pretending it's not happening to you. Second thing that came with that, it was a realization of a judgment. All this voice, this criticism, this judgment, saying all these horrible things, the reason why I didn't do it, didn't accomplish, I wasn't this or that. And then I made a decision that moment that I am from now on gonna be kind. I'm gonna practice acceptance and self-love unconditionally to me. No matter my results, no matter what happened, no matter if I didn't deliver on commitment. And I think this is very important because if we do that to ourselves, we are going to create wounds. And then when we create the things, we are doing this from a place of a pain and suffering. And it's not really the best we can be. So I thought those two things were very important, and this awareness that when I get uncomfortable with myself or with not doing what I set myself to do or something like that, or procrastinate, get busy doing things around the house and everywhere in my office, but not doing the task, the thing that I want to do, is because there is opportunity for self-reflection. This is one of the things that I do, and there is no price for this. How much we grow when we understand that there is some maybe healing that needs to happen so we can get unstuck and move on to the next step and to the next phase. And so I just decided to share this with you. I hope this helps. And so be accountable, be committed, make a decision that you want things to be different, that you want life to be different. And you're going to show up as your best version. You're going to show up not only to your business, but to your friends and family. You know, life, it's a whole thing. There is a balance. It's so many areas that we need to pay attention to. And many times as business owners, as founders, we find ourselves so busy doing so much and having to learn, have to grow, and have to deliver the message, have to do everything else in the background. Even if you have an assistant, and now with artificial intelligence, we also need to pay attention to the emotional intelligence. How we are doing this? How are we showing up every day? We should do like a daily check-in. At the end of the day, look back in your day and pay attention. Did you show up the way you wanted? How was it? How was your day? Something beautiful that I love that Dan Matthew taught us is WWW, right? What went well, and then WNW, what needs work. So at the end of the day, when you do that, it's kind of nice because it's always on the positive. You acknowledge yourself, the things you did good, and you set an intention for from that moment on to work in something that you realize now you could have done better. So awareness is the secret for continuous growth. I've been working in some kind of a manifesto here that I'm just really having a lot of fun with all the things that I put here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.